guys? Welcome back. It's Colton back here today. Today I'm getting my review for the Rocky movies on the road to Creed 3. Now we're obviously going to start at Rocky 1 as we review each movie, but the Rocky movies are very serious boxing movie trinity of movies. Okay, anyway, let's get into it while we have time. So the first Rocky kicks off in this fight against Rocky and this guy named Spider, who's old. Well, then he wins the fight and thinks he did good. Going to Mighty Mixed Boxing Club the next day, he trains for another fight as he finds out someone has taken his locker at the Mighty Mick's boxing studio. But even though we know Mick will later come in handy and be the person to manage Rocky's fight. Well, anyway, after a lot of time, Rocky decides to flirt with the pet store person, Adrian, the woman who owns it, or doesn't own it, but is big time on it, and also her best friend's sister, so it's even creepier that way. Rocky finds out Adrian likes to ice skate and takes her on ice skating rinks. After later, the champion fighter Apollo Creed finds out that Rocky is a person out there to fight for an Independence Day match, where it turns out to be all-out brawl between Rocky versus Apollo. So Rocky starts training for his match on Independence Day as he goes through several training montages, gets a better look, and as we see in this scene, it actually looks more like an actual boxing match instead of a movie scene. But anyway, as we go on, we find out that this guy only wanted to fight Rocky because of his name. So anyway, Rocky has a while to train to go up against Apollo Creed, as later he will go on one of the best training montages with the best training montage song in the history of all movies. As this happens, he catches an apple in the middle of a street, things like that, little things that go on. This is a really cool part of the movie, and I really like it. Well, anyway, now that Rocky's all ready to fight, he goes up against Apollo Creed and doesn't exactly win. After a tough fight, all Rocky cares about at this point is Adrian, and the movie kind of goes on to the next movie, teasing us with a sequel for Rocky 3, as for Rocky 2, as Apollo and Rocky will have a rematch for the World Championship. I know that was kind of a quick review, but I will draw it out longer by the time we get to Rocky 2, and we'll have more fun with that movie. I was just kind of rushed to make this video, so thank you guys for stopping by this quick review for the first Rocky. It was a 3-minute review. Well, see you later.